behind the scenes on this quick little vlog on the candle making process. I picked out some new vessels today, and I'm super excited about this one right here. It looks like the oval containers that the Febreze one come in. And I have some 9-ounce squares, and there's some 12-ounce squares coming in. And I want my branding and packaging to be correct. So over there on the floor, the round jars, right? Those they're done, but they're not ready. So the sticky note I have on them, I like my candles to cure 2 weeks. I did the jars like that because the round jars are popular. But just that fast in candle making, I am over the round jar. So I think my aesthetic is going to be more of the square jar with the wooden lid. I think that'll work out better. The round jar, I'm just over it. So I have 4 different methods going on right here, and I have to label each one. I'm gonna fill them tonight, but I'm not gonna burn these until 2 weeks. That way I can know which wick works with what. It's very important. So right here I have my wax in a double boiler. I have a thermometer, I have a scale, and I have my fragrance oil measured out, y'all. You have to measure out everything you do. Different waxes require different wicks, because if you over wick, you can cause. So I have my thermometer is in there, and as I started this journey during quarantine, I wanted my line to be ready some time ago, y'all, but this thing takes time. You have to be careful because you don't want to cause a fire in somebody's house, and I'd rather take my time and do it right. That way I can work on my packaging and just get everything correct. Stuff so far came from Candle Science, the Plant Guru on Etsy, the Flaming Candle Company. And I don't mind telling people what I'm using, because my formulation and your formulation is going to be totally different. I'm in a lot of candle groups and people share all day long, but again, your formulation, your combination of scents is what's going to make your line pop. So right here, this is just a candle I was testing with some labels off of Avery, which I'm not going with this label. I found a local print shop that's going to do some work for me. But this is my Sunday brunch candle that's going to be available probably this first week in August. It's I describe it as chill champagne topped with juicy strawberries, so almost like a strawberry mimosa, or if you had a glass of champagne just topped with strawberry, something like that. And then this one right here is the Saturday morning cartoon. This is more of a nostalgia. It reminds you of like Fruit Loop Fruity Pebble. So this is just the testing process. I do like the formula I came up with. So these are a go. So I've made 14 of these and 14 of these, and we'll see how they do. Also, this is important. This is my warning label, okay? We're instructed to trim the wicks 1/4 before lighting, which I went ahead and did that anyway. But as you burn down your candle, you want to trim your wick, and 4 hours at a time. I can't express this. I keep seeing people, oh, I had that candle lit all day. That is glass. You do not want to overheat glass, you all. Please, 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 4 hours at a time. When you go longer than 4 hours, what you're actually doing is you're ruining the scent of your candle. So when you blow that candle out and you go to light it the next day or a day or two from now, it's not going to smell like anything because you had it burning for too long, y'all. I can't express that enough. So my temperature is 135. This still has a way to go. When you melt your wax and you pull it off to cool, it has to come to a certain temperature before you put that oil in. If you put that fragrance oil in while it's too hot, it's going to get lost in here and your candles aren't going to smell like nothing. And a common misstep I see people use too, per pound of wax, you could do anywhere from 1 ounce to 1.5, no higher than that. If you have too much fragrance oil in your wax, it's going to seep through your wax and it's not going to smell good. I know you think the more fragrance oil to wax, the stronger the candle, but that's actually incorrect. And again, that could cause a fire hazard. So what I do while testing, a lot of your candle companies will send you sample scents. So I test with those sample scents versus using the fragrance oils that I want to use per se. And at this point, I'm just testing the different wicks to the different vessels to see if they're a go. For instance, I had a big candle with 3 CD12s, and that was way too much. The flame on it was way too high, so I had to reconfigure. And I'm also a mixer, y'all. I don't like to take one scent as is. If I'm doing 1.3 ounces, I'm going to split that between some beach linen and some bamboo breeze, and probably call it beach bamboo or bamboo beach, something like that. Get creative. I see a lot of times too, a lot of candle makers, they'll just take this and call it beach linen. I mean, you can do what works best for you, but I'm just a creative person and I like to customize my scents. So when I say you got 1.3 ounce, I might take 1 ounce of this, 3 ounces of that, vice versa. Again, make it your own. So, okay, the coffee bar is done, and look, my light, some underbrush lights off Amazon with the sticky bag, came with the remote. Real cute, like, right? Single the Mara Taco